Planning boards hold a lot of power in this whole process. And it isn't always, their opinions and their rulings aren't always based on fact. You're dealing with a citizen board, and they have perceptions and realities that might be distinctly different than reality. And so what you need to do is try to get into their mindset, try to understand what they as a citizen could possibly be worrying about. And amazingly enough, a lot of citizens out there, a lot of the public, has a misconstrued perception of what a veterinary clinic is. And they're looking at facilities that were built in the 50s and 60s that are noisy and smelly and stinky and just plain rotten. And so they carry this perception forward. And so when you're going to petition to build a facility, they're thinking, oh my goodness, we can't possibly have a facility like the one that exists down the street over here. And so you have to sort of defense that process. And so often we've gotten caught, not actually caught, but actually we've had to put together position papers that explain how modern facilities aren't like the historical ones. And so you can actually get acoustic engineers to do studies that show this, that can actually document that process. So, that's one thing that they're really keyed to. Another one that just sets them crazy is the idea of outdoor runs. And so if you make the mistake of identifying on your planning submittal that you're going to have an outdoor run, or even if you so much as mention outdoor exercise area, this can really set them off, because what they're thinking is that you have a whole slew of dogs out there romping and barking and making a mess. So you really need to be careful about doing that. In truth, you might have an exercise yard, and this might be very necessary, but if you stress the idea that you're hand walking the dogs, they're always going to be out there supervised, they're not going to be out there overnight, this type of thing, then you have a much better situation. Another one that sets planning boards off is disposal of trash and even dead dog pickup. This can really drive those people crazy. And so you need to think about how you are going to deal with this issue. Do you have regular pickups, and where are bodies stored, and this type of thing. So you can think about what is the perception of the adjacent neighbors and how they can be screened from some of the more difficult things that go on in the facility.